Hi, my name is Charlene, and one of my favorite things to do is travel and discover new places. And another thing that I like to do is spend time in nature. So in this video, I'm going to do both. I spent a week in Latvia's countryside, a country I've visited a few times before, but now it's time to get to know its rural area. So welcome to this vlog about a week in Latvia's countryside, with plenty of sunsets, lots of nature, and a visit to Limbaži. Latvia is one of the three Baltic countries and is a 1.5-hour flight from Berlin. Its capital is Riga, a city with a beautiful historic center, part of which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site due to its Art Nouveau architecture, and bathed by the Daugava River. It's a country I'm very fond of, and this time, instead of staying in its capital, I'm going to visit its rural area. Before I show you more about the nature of the place I stayed in, let's see what I managed to record of Limbaži. This is a small town in Latvia, and we went there because a honey fair was taking place. I didn't film the fair, but I did buy 2 candles made with beeswax. Apart from the fair, we walked around the town a bit, saw the ruins of a castle from 1223 and the Orthodox church. It was fascinating and inspiring to see different types of animals. Some I already knew, and others like the stork, which was the first time I had seen them, and I was surprised at how tall they are. In addition, almost every late afternoon, one or two deer appear to eat some grass. Inspired by nature, I drew some of what I saw. I am also fascinated by the architecture of houses from different cultures, and I found the architecture of houses from all over Latvia inspiring. By the way, you can visit my Instagram account where I posted a reel with more sketches I made from the trip. While we were enjoying the quiet and slow life that the countryside offers, a strong storm blew through Latvia, causing flooding and downed trees in some towns. Fortunately, where we were, we had rain and wind, but nothing to cause any damage. One of the wonderful things about living in a rural area is that you can always have fresh fruit and vegetables. I grew up in a rural area in Brazil, and I had access to lots of fruit and vegetables in the garden at home. But in Latvia, I got to know an apple tree and different berries. Here are the different sunsets from those 7 days I spent in Latvia. One detail is that on the days I was there, at the end of July, the sun was setting around 9 p.m., but in June, for example, it sets around 10:30 p.m. After 7 days, it was time to head back to Berlin. On the way back, we passed different plantations of corn, potatoes, and other plants that I couldn't recognize. By the way, I often play a game with myself where I try to guess what plants are growing in the fields I'm looking at. We also passed through Riga, where you can see some of the architectures of the buildings. And some are clad in wood on the outside, which is a typical of Riga's architecture. And it's beautiful, especially as some of them are colorful. And that's it! I hope you have enjoyed this vlog and let me know in the comments what you like most about it and if you have ever been to Latvia or live there. Subscribe to my channel to see more videos about traveling, creativity and art, and leave your like so that YouTube can recommend new videos of mine to you. See you in the next video, guys!